What? Why were you... What? No. No, I don't think so. Good evening. How goes it? Zoe Dog, I heard you just burped. You haven't even eaten anything. I mean, you had dinner. But you ain't gotten your schmackos yet. No. It is way too hot out there for dog pods, so we're a little bit later. I'm debating just being later in general for the next couple of weeks, just because it's going to be like up to the 80s and 90s here, which in Seattle is... Well, it's kind of warm, especially in a brick friggin' building like we live in. And we got sticky leaves all over the floor still. So I didn't vacuum today because I was out of the house. But hey, how goes it? Leonardo, man, the first one in here, followed by Ice. Tway, what up, Ice? How do you do? I'm getting there, Zoe. I'm getting there. I'm saying hi. Yeah, you gave me the pause. Oh, that was a very nice kiss on my knee. Thank you. Call me Wop. Hello. Stream Elements. How do you do? Splooch Cute. What's going on? What's going on? You are early today. I'm 30 minutes late, but you're early. All right. Let's get the Z. Her T-R-E-A-T. I'm giving it to her, so I don't really need to spell it, but yeah. Yes, I know you're excited about it. It's hard to show exactly how excited you are about it while I get it out of the bag here, though, you know? Like, it does make it difficult. Ooh, that's the best one. We should save that for like Saturday or something. The most good. You just get your head fully in the bag. It's dangerous, Zoe. This is dangerous. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, she got it. She seems to have made it out okay. What's going on, though, man? How is everyone doing this evening? Hope you all are doing well. Let's see. What else was I looking at? I was going to do something else, and I completely forgot what the hell it was. But whatever, we're here now, and it's Friday night, so let's friggin' go. Honestly, if you make the brawl, I'll dono $500. Brother, if I make the brawl, donate 5K, because it ain't fucking happening. So, like, feel free, say you're going to donate $1 million, because it's not happening. So, you can go with whatever amount you want. People got the 7.5K extra from the drops are going to have a huge advantage on ranked rewards, though. Are you talking about for the almost at max points, just need to hit the GC to max out? Well, so A, you can spend to get points, but B, when looking at the Summoner Fest ranked rewards, can you go away? There we go. Thank you. Who cares? Like, I don't mean to be rude about it for Kabam's sake, but like, who fucking cares, man? Like, these rewards. So, okay, maybe, I guess, if you don't have one of these champions that you really, really want and you can take them from the selector, like, okay, I mean, you can get them if you're doing raids. Maybe you don't have Sinister yet and you're going to get Sinister and then you could dupe him this way, or Nightcrawler or Ultron or something like that. Sure, but otherwise, I mean, you get like 2 7-stars and a Titan if you're first place. First place, you get 2 7-stars and a Titan and 36 stones? I mean, I get, what is this? Upcoming 7-star feature champion. Okay, so yeah. Top 10 get to choose a featured champion. That's cool. But honestly, who fucking cares, man? Like, you want a selector? I mean, that's fine, but do you realistically see yourself competing with people who are willing to spend thousands of dollars to get those selectors? Realistically. Do you see that as being a thing? I don't know. Darkness, what's up, dude, has been going on about this as well, about the advantage people got from not collecting, which no one knew about, by the way. So it's not like they did sneakily, those people. But I'm just like, I do not care about any of this, like, at all. Like, this is all just a bonus to me. So I can understand if you do, that's fine. Like, but I don't care. I will bring it up with Kabam. I don't know if they've already talked about it or have they addressed it on the forums anywhere or anything about the people getting extra points? Because I will bring it up for you guys, because I do know there are people who do care. And it does seem kind of whack that you get extra points for having not collected a Twitch drop from June, right? But like, I just do not care. I do not care. Zoe, have a seat. I see you, Darkness, on 2 different platforms. They have addressed it. What did they say? There you go, good girl. There you go. Well, yeah, what'd they say? Oh, fair enough. I mean, like, it doesn't make any difference to me, you know. Like I said, that's why I said I'll do it for you guys, but it makes literally no difference to my account, like none whatsoever. And I would not be pressing to try and, like, you know, I'm not spending money for this, or I'm no, huh? What were we doing? Oh, I was checking out the side quest for Mike Gohan because he didn't. So the side quest for, like, not the side quest, but the they move. Come on, we're trying to do clickbait here. Move. Thank you. So they the Alliance War Showcase side quest part, because they filter for the class but not the coda tag, which is like, what? So Mike went in and was like, why can't I use these champions? They're the mutant champions from the pool that they selected. What the heck is wrong with this? And then already, like, Heinz had thankfully pointed out what the issue was, that it was they were not coda tagged mutant champions. But it's just like, why? Yeah, you have the technology to do that. Why? Yeah. Pinwheel said that it wasn't intentional, and Karate Mike mentioned that he's requested they do a map to see if they can find those who claimed the drops before the points were added. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Because they should be able to see where people got the points from, you would think. I would imagine. How you doing, Colin Rogers? What's up, Jeff? Good evening. Okay, yeah. So so they do call me WAP. It's Darkness says they have addressed it, so somewhat at least. So yeah. Oh, you're back again. Oh, yeah, with cod breath. Why are you licking my leg with your stank ass cod breath? Thank you so much. And then the schnuffling, the rooting and the schnuffling. Had to think about it there for a second. Yeah. Schnuffly. Schnuffs. Okay. Are you solid? Well, I love that you do that and then you stare off into the middle distance. Like, you stare out the window as if you could see anything out the window. Oh, the hot, stinky cod breath. Hey, you want the Dasquin? We can do the Dasquin. Come over to the other side. Come over here. You gotta be over here. No, you. Yeah, nice burp. Good burp. Get over here to the proper side. Come here. Get over here. What are you doing? Yes, there. And you sit away from. Yes, sit. Right there. Away from the damn. Yes, okay. Thank you. Away from the mat. Well, tonight's stream brought to you by Dasquin Soft Shoes. Soft Shoes for Zoe Dogs, who did, for the first time ever, perhaps because of the phenobarbital that we give her and related to age, actually have, oh no, some elevated liver enzyme stuff, which is somewhat troubling. So whereas I've fought for the last 6 years to be like, no, we're not doing 2 tests of her liver because there's literally never been an issue, and that has saved literally thousands of dollars. You ready? Good girl. Now we're like, well, shit, we got to do it in like 3 months. So, yeah. See, that sucks, but hey, what can we do? We take care of our Zoe dogs. Good girl. All right, you're all done. That's it. That's what you got. We're all done. I know. You got chicken foot earlier, too. It's a little bit of a... Maybe someone wants to hit us up for crunchy poos or something. Who knows? Who knows? But for now, that's it, Zoe dog. Cheers. All done. Go. Adios. Adios. Love you. Good dog. Oh, Dan Love, hello. How's it going? Abdo, I wanted to say you suck. Only on clits and tits. Wait. What? Now I'm going to go to sleep again. All right. Have a good night. Peace. Oh, what's up, Dex? How do you do? Let's see. Pouring a drink. Why the hell not? it's a Friday night, and we gotta battle these damn grounds. Yeah, it is way too hot today for my liking. It's gonna be like up to the 90s maybe in a week or so too. I'm just like, not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. Alright. Let's get this clickbait over with and get to some content. Actual content. Jimmy, hello. How do you do? Good evening. Yeah, how's everyone's weekend treating them so far, though? I kind of did not have the day that I was looking forward to, unfortunately. So my new phone, which is supposed to be coming for my streaming, right, was supposed to be delivered between 2 to 6 p.m. today. So my dad and I went out to breakfast, and then we went to Costco. When we go to Costco, we discovered that the veterinarian's office had faxed the prescription for Zoe's medicine to the other Costco in Linwood, not the correct one. So I was like, oh, well, great. And then they were like, we did very minimal amount of shopping, picked up a couple of veggies, fruits, bacon, cheddar, important things. And they were out of Kalamata olives, which sucks because I love those for Greek salads. And I swung by the pharmacy on its last spot, and usually there's not much of a line, so it's really, like, food's not warming up too much, it's fine. And they found that out, and they're like, well, we can do it, probably be like 20-30 minutes. And I was like, I gotta get home by 2 p.m. so I can get this phone, right? So it's like, no, it's fine, I'll get them to call it into a different pharmacy and whatever. If it's a couple more dollars, we'll live. It was like $7 for the prescription for 30 days anyway, so not the end of the world. And then I get home and I see an email from UPS saying they attempted a delivery at 12:42 and now the phone will be delivered tomorrow. It's like, what? What? You said it was gonna be between 2 and 6 p.m. What's up, Hines? How you doing? Ugh, I have to join war at some point. Darkness, we all do, yeah. Just relaxing, but a day, man. Yeah. So that's there's my irritation. So I'm just like, well, that's bullshit. And I check all of the entrances to my apartment building. There is no UPS note. Like, they did not even try to deliver it. And I've had this happen before, specifically with UPS, where, like, I was waiting on the laptop that I stream from, and they just didn't even try. Like, the driver was just lazy. So I go to try and, like, change it so I can have it be a drop-off point. The UPS store is close to me, right? The UPS store that's close to me is, like, not an official UPS store. It's called the UPS store, but it's someone owns it, like a chain, like so how people can own, a McDonald's or Subway or whatever, right? So I would have to pay $6 to get it dropped off there. I'm like, well, this is bullshit. I'm not paying $6 because their delivery driver was lazy and didn't even try to deliver the goddamn phone. They can pay for that. So I try to get a hold of them online. Can't do it. So then I'm like, fine, I'll call them. I have to, like, search online to get the number. Call them. I get the AI, and I've never had this before, but the AI operator straight up told me they wouldn't connect me to a real human being. It blew my fucking mind. I was just like, are you kidding me? It just blew my goddamn mind, where they're like, what's the problem? Describe the problem. No, I can't connect you to someone. And the way that it started out with, they're like, I understand you'd really like to talk to someone. And it's like the most condescending, smarmy, smug kind of voice. And I was just like, what the hell is this effing bullshit? So I call back and I try it again. And I'm just like, operator, no, operator, no, operator. And he just will not connect me. And they're like, well, I need to know more about your issue so I can connect you to someone. I'm like, one of the options they give, report a problem. I'm like, yes, report a problem. Delivery issue. I'm sorry, I can't connect you to a person. I'm like, what? Are you like? I was losing my mind. I called 5 times. Meanwhile, there's a guy who's changing the locks on all our doors in our apartment building. They're changing to a different system, so he's listening to me and he's just laughing as I'm raging. And I'm trying to keep Zoe like over here so she's not bothering him. And he's like drilling through the door and whatever. And I'm just like, what is this? Just total friggin' bullshit. And so then like I somehow figured out how to get through to it, where if I said the right combination on like literally my 5th call, where they put me through to a person, and then the person said, and no offense to the person, obviously, but it's just they're very thick accent. Obviously, you can tell they're a call center, probably India, one would assume, somewhere. And so it's just harder to understand. For absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think outsourcing, there's something wrong with that, but that's a different story. But like, you know, shout out to India. I love y'all. You guys watch the channel all the time. So it's a little hard to understand. But we communicate, and he says, well, unfortunately, I can't change the delivery. It has to be tomorrow, and they can't drop it off anywhere else, and they couldn't pay for it. It would have to be the original sender that paid for that. I'm just like, cool. So I call T-Mobile, get a hold of there. Oh, and I had to wait like 30 minutes when they said it was a 15-minute wait. I'm just like, motherfucker. But I didn't trust them to call me back, because I was like, I don't trust you guys. So then talk to T-Mobile person. T-Mobile person's like, oh, that sucks. That's terrible. We've had issues with deliveries before. Here, let me get a hold of them. Calling back and forth. So then they get a hold of UPS, have me talk to UPS through T-Mobile, says the exact same fucking thing. So then T-Mobile's like, yeah, we can't do anything. If you want, you can wait for them to show up and then not take delivery of it, so that you can reorder it because they won't drop it off at the T-Mobile store that I bought it from, like that I went into to get help. And the whole reason they don't have the phone in stock, so that's why they just like, oh, it'd be easier to send it to you rather than sending it to the store, so you don't have to come back to the store. So it's like, the T-Mobile person's like, yeah, the only thing you can do is reject it when it gets to you, so they can send it to the store. And I'm like, they don't try to deliver it. And if it got to me, then I wouldn't need to do that. I'm just like, oh my god. So apparently tomorrow I'm spending my Saturday. I'm gonna be marching up and down the square, waiting for a UPS truck to make sure they actually drive up so I can sign for this fucking phone. And I'm just like, this is just the dumbest waste of my day. Meantime, we're trying to go over to Volvo to get signed up for a car, and there's like literally 5 of the car I want left in the entire United States. They're all in like Maryland and St. Louis and friggin' Colorado and whatever, and trying to get all this stuff worked out to make sure we get the $11,000 off and all that kind of stuff. And they had like 7 sales they were doing, so the guy never gets back to me. So we're just wandering around. It's yeah, so very, very dumb, not terribly important. First world problems, I will admit. But I was just like, this is a really stupid day so far. This is really, really fucking dumb. 9 to 9 schedule on Saturday is so much fun. Sup, Baldy, you can't stay, but don't tilt. That's an order. All right, Sam. Have a good day at work. I assume you're going off to. Yeah, it's just like, it just between 2 and 6, and they say that they tried delivery at 12:42, and they definitely didn't try because there's nothing on the door. And then when I'm like, yeah, why didn't they call me? And they're like, oh, we don't have our drivers don't have phones. They can't call you. I'm like, what? How does that make any fucking sense? Like, Z3LVV, how do you do? What's going on? Yeah, so anyways, I'm ready for a drink. Cheers, y'all. Hope you guys are having a easier day than me. Most packages lately have been like this too. I will go pick it up at their store, but the driver won't drop it at my door. Well, and I can't even deliver it to the store that I want to without them charging me. And I'm like, I'm not paying you. This is ridiculous. And the thing is, like, there's an Amazon storage locker in the building, so that because it's a phone, they want a signature, right, to make sure it's secure. But there's a storage locker in the building which UPS uses. Like, I know Amazon ships stuff with UPS, and you can get it delivered to the freaking storage locker. I'm just like, I hate you guys. Hate you guys so much. Hate you so much. Cheers. Anyways. Sounds like a fun day. Well, I will say breakfast with my dad was very nice. And hanging out with my dad is always fun. So those are positives. And when the guy changed the lock on my door, I went and immediately shut it, and it kind of like jammed up a little bit, and he's like, oh, that doesn't sound like it's aligned quite properly. And I was like, yeah, no, it's never been aligned quite properly. I sometimes have to jiggle it. I don't suppose there's anything that you could do about that. And he's like, no, actually, I can do something about that. I was like, oh, well, in that case, sweet. And so now my door latch is silky smooth. So, hey, hanging out with my dad, fantastic. Great fun there. Besides our general frustration and puttering around the goddamn Volvo dealership for way too long for no reason. And then my door is whatever. And I had good leftovers from the pork loin that I made and just now. And yeah, so there are positives. There are positives. Good things. Good things. Do we do this and save jugs for someone else? Who else would I use jugs for? Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. It's part of the new streamlined experience to connect everything together. Okay, do that. Oh, you can't link more than one platform to the account. I had to deal with streaming service today. Tried to log in through my cable provider. Got redirected to create an account for a provider I'm not a part of. Dude, there's so you like, hey, make some more goddamn accounts. Do you know what you need? 17 more passwords where you don't remember if your username is your name or it's your email or it's something random because they said you have to have this many characters in it and you didn't, so now you did make up something completely random. And of course you don't want to save that anywhere because then someone could steal it and get your passcode, but you can't like remember it. And man, buy a key. You need like a key to unlock having your passwords, you know, and then do this and cross this T and dot that I and world's going to shit, people. It's all going to hell. I should probably try to intercept here one time. Okay. Yeah, that's game over. There you go. Be good enough. Anyways, yeah. Cade Nader, Kadinski. Cade doesn't like seeing an empty shot glass. I appreciate that. Hi, how many essence do you have towards Solvark? I have not done anything this month besides Battleground, so I will not be a good indicator. I don't know. We can go look, but I have not done the saga. I have not done the... Oh, you know, I was going to look at what kind of revive situation I got going on, and then decide... I was going to put up a poll for you guys to decide if we do Valiant EQ tomorrow, Saga Incursions, or Alliance War Showcase. But I want some revives stashed if I'm doing Alliance War Showcase, just to make sure, you know? Just to make sure. How are you doing tonight, though? What's going on? Thank you for that New Zealand dollar. Okay, so what the F is streamlining and connecting? Why the F did you stop me from logging into the platform directly so that I could not still direct accounts to more? Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. I have a UPS store like 5 minutes from me, and I had to go a mile out of my way to pick up my last one. Well, I'm just like... The one that I want to go to is, like, not that far away that I want them to drop it off at, but they straight up just won't drop it off, first of all, without me paying money. Then they won't drop it off to the one that I want to, which is like at Whole Foods, where I could go, and also there's like a coffee place that I like to go there to get coffee. So I'm just like... and I could walk through the park in the shade when it's all hot out and pick up my new phone and walk back with coffee and a phone, but no. My passwords are getting insane these days. I went 20 years using the same ones and they were fine. This is hell. I know, and they've stolen all of our social security data and, you know, everything. So, scammers have every single damn bit of info about you they could possibly have. I don't know if this is gonna be enough because of the way that yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough. The way that the cowardice caps things out for damage. Maybe? Crap. Just barely got there. All right, nice. Nice, solid. regular old meta where we can do the Hulk stun lock. That is fun. That is fun. One to watch Crave, login through provider. Rogers, get directed to create a Bell account so I can link my Crave to my Bell account. How is this better? Okay, can I also link my Prime? No. What's up, 1-2? How you doing? 16, trying to get 24. How many do we need? 12? Are you trying to get enough to awaken him, I guess? Keep pushing me to make counts for these streaming things, and I can't be bothered. Do we hit 100 points tonight? I mean, I would like to just hit the GC. We all good. Do Valiant EQ? I'll look at what we got going on. The fact that they charge you to change locations is nasty. Yeah, it's insane, man. It's like UPS. You're delivering an $800 phone, which admittedly I'm getting for free because of switching my plan or something. And I don't know how any of that works, but I'm just like, yeah. So kind of a dumb day. This whole month has been kind of crap to start off with, frankly, but hey, what can you do? Maybe it'll get better. So thanks, that just popped up. No, health and energy, stop. God, dude. Oh yeah, so I got like plenty of revives left if I want to do the Alliance War showcase. And then what were we looking at? The Solvark things. What are those? That's not these. Those are the research grants. Are they these? It's this one, right? Yeah. So I have 2. You're a little ahead of me. You're slightly ahead of me. Like I said, I've done nothing, so. I've done nothing and I'm all out of ideas. Forgot I could sell these things. These aren't really doing any good. Are you supposed to put these together and eventually get like another like 20 SIGs on your platinum pool because it does something? Just mild detour here. Did I even see that I won that? I wasn't paying attention. I had to have won that, right? One would assume. Okay. Okay. What is this random piece? Huh. 1 gold. That does not seem worth it. Does not seem worth it. 2 Paragon crystals. Kabam refuses to give free-to-play 7-star platinum pool pieces. Are they only in the platinum track and not the gold track? Is that how that goes? That would, I mean, make sense, right? Platinum on platinum. But I just didn't really think about it because I usually get the platinum track. Because I do think it's a fairly good value. Sure, 40 units. We'll take that. We'll take that. Why not? Okay. Sure. What? Okay. You get more profile pictures, but I have the ones I want, so I've been selling them too. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's the only way to get SIGs on Platpool? No, you can just put SIGs into him. It's just like, why would you put SIGs into Platpool? I don't have a clue what he does, but maybe it helps him in some way, but there's like, he's pretty much never getting ranked up. I don't, you know. I guess you can auto fight quest with him earlier, but or faster, but the whole point of doing auto questing is like, you're not paying attention to it anyway, so what does it matter if you're doing it faster? I don't know. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, I want to get enough for the dupe and almost have all casts take him straight to rank 3. I think I should have I still have a tech gem, so I think if I just get him once, I might do 2 of the weekly offers to get him the one time, and then I think, yeah, because I think I should have, what was I doing? Oh, did rerolls refresh? Yes, they did. Okay, let's get rid of those. 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't used my tech gem yet. I don't think I have anyone. 24 loyalty crystals, my god. I was thinking like do like a crystal opening video on 25 just for the reunion crystals, you mean, Darkness? Because I don't know what the hell's in there. I don't remember, but I just figured like, it could be a fun kind of short video. Yeah, I have my tech gem still, and I mean, I could give it to any of these champions, really, but I don't really... Like, we'll see how Solvark is and then decide or something, I guess. I don't know. Or there's, like, Maker, or there's whatever, so, yeah. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. Howard the Goat. Yep. So they've fixed it so that not everyone is doing the Saga stuff right anymore. I could take a look and see what Saga champs I have actually. My partner paid for mine, but I did get a few from content. Gotcha. Just picked up. Well, that's kind of them. Just picked up YouTube Premium, so I don't need to head over to Twitch. Hashtag boo Twitch. Hey, you know what? If you got that and like the Amazon Prime, I'm telling you guys, we're live on Twitch. There's nothing wrong with Twitch. We appreciate the Amazon Prime subscriptions on Twitch. Extra money never hurt a damn person. Well, that's not true. It kind of warps billionaires' brains, but that's not an issue I'm going to have in my lifetime. That's for sure. But yeah, dude, I highly recommend YouTube Premium in general. And YouTube Premium does help out content creators, so definitely. I do like that they're banning all that AI slop. So like if you have no video and no actual voice, they're banning that content from YouTube, that's fantastic. I appreciate them doing that. There's a MCOC channel, which I will not name, but I noticed getting a ton of more subscribers than me, or say even someone who's pretty cool like Yusafa or something, and all their videos are just posting clips of stuff, and then that AI voice and like, oh, they do that. I'm like, ugh. It kind of ticks me off as being here a hard-working YouTubist who's here every day for you guys. Kind of ticks me off seeing that person or whoever does that channel doing so well with it. So yeah, ban that slop. It's good. Oh, hey, Yusafa, how's it going? How's it going? Checking to see if you were okay after Mike yelled at you today. What are you talking about? That's not something that would be public knowledge. or something to discuss. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Good evening to you. Reroll. Okay. Let's try that since I've not done that before. Try that since I've not done that before. Probably should do something else, but yeah, so we're gonna go away. Yeah, apparently me talking about UPS is not... I need to rant in the right place, huh? Abda, do you know who runs Old McDonald's Farm? The CIEIO. Boo! God damn it. Darkness, you suck. You suck. Didn't even have the dignity, the respect to send over a freaking loony. Make me read your terrible, terrible joke. 1 out of 10. Heard that joke a bazillion times. Boo. Boo. Take a lap. Northern lap. I hope you have to log into another account for your next streaming service. I hope it's like 4 fucking logins. I swear to God. Abda said some inappropriate stuff in chat. Can't say more. It was salacious. You're so full of it. You're so full of it. What's up, Steve? How you doing? Loki 420. Hello. How's it going? What's up? Hyperion is beyond broken. This meta, if you have him, yeah, I could take him to like rank 3. I've been wanting to anyways. Why is he beyond broken? Is he, I mean, I take it he's Saga, so yeah. Woo. Sweet. Not able to recover. Let's just go ahead and take that full thing into the block. Or I mean, into the face rather than and not block. Can I get through to the striker by doing this? I'm not gonna be able to, am I? Shit. I couldn't remember how we'd done this in past metas, Mike. Like, I'll be able to get there here. Oh, come on, dude. But I was like, yeah, we're probably not gonna be doing that quite right? Worked out. Worked out. Well, thanks for checking up on me, Yusafa. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I need a friend. I need a friend some days. Yeah, thank you. After you still on the tequila, I have some right here. Cheers. Cheers. Gal Eisler, Gal, how are we pronouncing your last name? Eichler? Eisler? How are we pronouncing your last name? Help me help you. That doesn't really help you, but just if you, yeah. How am I pronouncing your, phonetically? Just type it out, please. Do you think it's worth it to rank 3 my unawakened Kushala if I already have a maxed out 6-star? Nah, I'd probably wait until you had her awakened and stuff. I don't think there's any particular hurry. You need to max her out right away or anything. Should we try this? Yeah, the ramp you ramp the Saga in 2 heavies and the burst scales with Furies. I just keep getting hit every time I'm trying to do the heavy because, you know, nobody holds their heavies longer than me, so. So BS that doesn't count as the appropriate kind of knockdown either. Oh my god! I just totally risked it when I shouldn't have, and he resisted it. That was beautiful. That was funny. Whoops, nope. That was a fairly big sting, though. All right. Another one kill? Yeah, okay. Could be worse. I don't think that's gonna get the job done, but that could be worse. Envy me, good evening. Yeah, damn it. UPS will never leave your iPhone in an access location, can't forward to CVS or access point. Apple doesn't, it's not Apple. It's not an iPhone. So, Apple doesn't let us deliver to an alternate location. Usually we deliver to a residential after 5 p.m. It seems you don't tip your UPS driver. Not when they don't even attempt to make a delivery. So yeah, not an iPhone, so that doesn't apply. Also, how is it that they can't take it back to the store that I fucking bought it from? That's horseshit, dude. Oh, you're saying that UPS can't deliver a T-Mobile phone to a T-Mobile store? Get the fuck out of here, dude. That is insane. Literal insanity. I don't think so. Okay, you said this was the one time you go to the L2 first? Gonna give it a shot. Yes, tips are welcome. Agreed, tips are welcome. That's how I survive. That's how we pay for the Zoe treats and the rent and the things. Sometimes, mostly. What's up, Kurt Bros? How's it going? Have a wonderful evening. I'm off to sleep. I had to drop in. I will leave a like on YouTube as well. I appreciate it. Hope you have some good sleep there for yourself. Cheers, brother. Fell off on that timing for sure. Oh, did I not have the... Do I need to have the... the infection up before I throw the L2? Or is it just the L1? Well, I mean, that was nice, but it wasn't enough to kill. Can I do it without doing the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so slow, because I went to the L2 first. Yeah. Yeah, damn it. If I had a different matchup, if I had a different defender I could have put down, that probably would have worked. I mean, 48k is going to win a lot of rounds, especially in the victory track, so... Oh, well. The A is silent, so... Eichler or Eisler? Eichler? So Eichler, I would assume, is what you mean? Okay. Didn't know drivers were allowed to accept tips. Well, apparently they're not allowed to carry phones. Yeah, we don't give our drivers phones. So you know how if you live in 2025 where everyone has their cell phone and you're expecting a delivery between 2 and 6 p.m. and you can just answer your phone and be like, hey, I'll come let you into the apartment building. Apparently they can't call you. Like, what? That's fucking insanity, man. That is insanity. No, we don't give our drivers phones. No, we can't take it to a UPS store without charging you. Like, what? Your truck goes to a UPS store. It goes, there's a delivery center. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. How are you supposed to know they are without phones? Well, they have their personal phones so they can, I don't know, text while driving or something, but, you know, and this is in no way anything against UPS drivers, because I don't think it's their fault, but I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Just some dumbass fucking policies, that's for sure. How did they do site to store in the lockdown and then complete reversal? I don't know. I don't know. It's just a very frustrating situation. Those are good fights. Potent just played well. Yeah, okay, do. Bro, I realize there's no Amazon place in my mall, and it's like one of the biggest in the country. I mean, like, I don't have like an Amazon store exactly, but yeah, they don't have that many physical locations, you know. Apparently, he's a San Francisco Bay Area lawyer. What's up, Charles? How do you do? What's going on? Hope your day is going well. It could be worse. It could be worse. It's not going well. But thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah. Could be worse. Hope your day is going well. I swear though, I'm just gonna like, I don't know, around noon, I'm just gonna start like marching back and forth up and down the square. Marching up and down the square! Sorry. For anybody who understands that reference. Is Jugs versus Gallon a terrible time? I forget. You would have one shot with Bastion, but you didn't have the 30 infections on Defender when you used SP2. Right, okay, so you do need to. Okay. The SP1 hit really hard, though. Oh, okay. Okay. I was curious about that. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate it. Yo, what up, Say Star? How you doing? Good evening. Bad matchup? Okay, that's what I thought I remembered, but I couldn't quite remember the details. Oh, God, I don't know that I love any of this draft, really. You're in New York. Hope your weekend gonna be better, man. It's like, it's not, like I said, it's definitely their first world problems. They're not the end of the world, but just mild irritation all over the damn place. Crap, I do not have the defenders I want for any of this. Because they're just gonna Archangel that, right? They would Shothra that. Hey, boy. Okay, well then I can do something else with Bastion, I guess. Maybe I can trap them into using Archangel against Bastion. Wait, he's not immune to bleed and poison, right? So can you actually Archangel, can you put Neuros on him the same way you can, like technically with Omega Sentinel or something? Help, help, Abdo is being repressed. That was another discussion the other day in places where I'm not supposed to talk about it, where Someone said, what did they said something. I can't remember what the hell it was. Did you resist every part of that? Oh my god. What? Nuh-uh. Really? Really? And they were talking about like how someone was mentioning something about how something would get somewhere, and I was like, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's as ridiculous as a coconut showing up in England or something, or in the UK. Like, how the hell would a coconut get there? Yeah, that was a lot of block damage. That hurt. No, dude! Ah, that was a light instead of a medium. And I was early on that evade. Damn it. I really needed to win this one. That sucks. Damn it. Serpent triggered 25% chance for BS and Insta SP3 peak game. Nice. Damn it. Yeah, I could have... I absolutely would have won that if I didn't miss that L2. Missed input, do a light instead of medium at the end there, and lose the match. That's fun. That's fun. Oh well. Yo, what's up, Royal? How are you doing? Royal, I do have T-Mobile. I saw your message too late the other day, but yes. You heard me talking about T-Mobile. Wasn't personal. Fudge, man. Fudge! I really need to win that one. Why a swallow would... like what? Like an African... It'd have to be an African swallow. There's no way... Like two of them? They tied... No. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know it. What's up, Lilac, though? How you doing? Parker, how's it going? Good evening. Dr. Peg, the good doctor in the house. How do you do? Are you suggesting us Brits do not have the means to get a coconut to the UK? There are planes and boats, you know. No, this was specifically during the Middle Ages, okay? Specifically during the Middle Ages. I'm loving Carolina and Nico. I've heard nothing but good things about Nico. I've heard less about Carolina, but I know like Darkness has her ranked up. A couple other people have. And seem to like her. Like, cool, good for you people who buy early access offers and actually get the champion. Dude, I do that so often. I never back off as far as I should. And I don't need to anyways, too, because I got the friggin' whatchamacallit up, and I still back off like I need to, and then I'm not far enough away. Like, I got true accuracy. Why am I doing this? Oh, God. Damn it. No, I thought I was gonna get the L2. No, don't throw it, please. Thank you. I was worried about the L2 not giving me enough to, like, not having the legs to get there because of cowardice and because of the regen, but... yeah, okay. Noted for the future. Thanks, Baldy. Yeah, you're not getting any codes, though. Pittsburgh was freaking awesome. How you been? I've been alive. Doing okay. July sucks. I'm glad you had a good time, though. How did Photon after a while not get any light charges? Charles, Black Cat reduces ability accuracy with her combo, so when I get the combo up, then she stops getting charges, basically. Can Gallon do this really quickly? I don't think faster than Jugs, right? Let's go. Let's find out. Yo, what up, Bug Man? How you doing? Carolina is OP, counters Bullseye and Serpent and destroys Zola. Carolina does too. Cool. Cool. Okay, I think we just throw this just to get it off. Yeah. But I think a heavy here. No, come on. No, come on. And then this, we just go, yep, send it. Come on, you've got to be kidding me. I threw this match away. What? How does that not kill? Stupid freaking cowardice. I don't even remember what the hell Shothra's L3 looks like. It's scary, but kind of also psychedelic. Oh my god, no! How? No! It stuns forever? No! What? That was a guaranteed. Ah! No! I won! Ha! What was that? What the hell was that? You know what that was? That was a short. That was dumb as shit, man. That was so stupid. Oh my god. How to throw 101. Aries! Perfect timing. What's up, Aries? How do you do? Send over 45 of those Danish Kroner. Hey, Abdo, hope all is well. 2 more weeks of work before vacation starts. Nice, man. I forget, did you say where you were going? Cheers. Thank you very, very much for the support. Much appreciated. Oh my god. That was stupid. That was absolutely just that was dumb. That was dumb. I cannot believe I threw it that badly. From 100% health down to no health, dying in no time, and we get a Zode. That's fantastic. Hal Canute knows the emote to use. Zode's lovely face there. If you got that green name, red solo cup, the keg, you can drop the Zode emote in the chat. Oh my god, that was dumb. That was absolutely ridiculous. Aries, where are you going for vacation? I forget. Fade and Smile, hello. How do you do? How you do? It's a pretty emotional ride. How you doing, Abdo? Well, Mike yelled at me before, so I'm just sad. So, as Yusafa said. Oh my god. We'll put that out as a short tomorrow. Screw it. I'll edit that after I get done tonight. Like, what a wild ride. What a wild ride. Shout out, we got like 122 people watching too. Please do smash that like button if you guys can. It is free, and I think it does help out. Probably, maybe, I'm not sure. But probably. Hopefully. I don't know. We are live on Twitch as well. You guys got that Twitch Prime sub. It's free. Give it away. You ain't giving it away to anybody else. Zoe and I will take it. We will take it. Bro's luck is on max difficulty. I feel like with how much crap today has been in frustration terms, I should be able to get a little lucky tonight in Battlegrounds. But I was like, is it just going to mean that the rest of the night is going to be kind of crappy as well? Or are we going to have good luck? I don't know which direction it's going to go. You know? I'm taking you because they had a big photon and you can demolish Hulkling anyways. But I do want that Jugs, damn it. Oh well. Rajat Kothari, hello. How are you doing? POV, I get hired for the first time. Huh? If you're looking for a job and you've applied somewhere in Reptile, good luck. Hey, Abdude, hopefully you're having a better night than I. No, I don't know. Not really, buddy. How goes it? Going to Turkey with the wife and kids 2 weeks. I think, yeah, okay, maybe you did mention that. Maybe you did mention that. Right on, dude. Right on. No, damn it. Well, their crossbones isn't awakened. Who'd they ban anyways? There's one place in Turkey, Aries, that I've always wanted to go, and it is What is it called? Pamukkale, I believe, is what it is. It's those like white limestone hot springs on the cliffside, and it just looks absolutely incredible. And I've always thought that'd be a super cool place to go. Does that sound familiar to you at all? Pamukkale, I think, believe. Again, by the way, I can't do this BS anymore tonight. Good, good. That's what I was telling you to do. I was literally saying, have patience. Have patience. That is a good thing to do. You do not need to get it all at once. I'm sorry you're having a frustrating day in the Battlegrounds, God of the Abyss. We can help you out. Remember, we will be happy to help you out and watch the matchups I do. Look for these kind of matchups. Look for what works and what doesn't. I miss Angela being in Thor books or doing anything. Do they not use her in Marvel at all? Okay. Like, you know, I would recommend that you don't put down Bastion on defense when your opponent has Medusa. Just a recommendation. he is a robot, and his ass will get shut down completely. So, yeah, that's one thing to watch out for. Don't do that. Don't do that. See, we're learning already. We're learning already. POV, I get hired for the first time and then completely screw up your job and somehow find a way to blame it on something else. Huh? Pamukkale, yes. Is that right? That's where yeah, you've been there, amazing place? Okay, yeah. I would love to go there someday. That looks just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Another classic example of Kabam throwing on one line of no description too many. Cowardice is one thing. Why the hell does it have to stack? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I love the new perk of defenders throwing SP3s when they sleep while sleeping on the floor. Yeah, I've heard about that, from eliminating the stun lock to throwing specials when they really shouldn't be. What's an in between, man? What's an in between? Angela hasn't been heavy in books since before Star Wars. Secret Wars. Sorry, that makes more sense. In 2015, in game, she's amazing. She's amazing in game. I would like to get mine ranked up. Mine's not super high sig though, so. Bastion isn't technically a robot. He is a technopath that turned himself into a sentinel. It's complicated. I don't know why they made him tagged as a robot. I mean, yes, I'm aware of the background story, but in game, God of the Abyss, don't be too smart for your own good. He's a robot. Anybody puts him on defense, you use that damn Medusa. Also, don't put your damn Bastion on defense if your opponent has Medusa. These are the types of things you learn. You gotta remember, dude, so much of Battlegrounds is just game knowledge, and that's where, like, I do not succeed very much, right? Like, there's tons of stuff where I could do way better than I do because I don't really have the knowledge that I should have for some of the game. I guess I still kind of would rather save her. So I don't really want to put Photon down. Maybe I'll put Bastion down. I don't know. I don't want to use Black Cat because of the bleed kind of stuff. I feel like Photon versus Null on offense would not be very good. It's probably not going to be very good either, but let's find out. Colin Taylor, welcome on into the Intoxicated Gamer Lounge. Thank you very much for signing up for a membership. Much appreciated. Feel free to use any of those custom emotes, of which at least roughly 85% of them, I believe, are custom at this point, and totally not stolen emotes just from the game. Welcome on in. Remember, we have happy hour. It runs all day long, and all drinks of an alcoholic nature are half off for happy hour. Cheers. Thank you very much for the support. No. No. Why couldn't, damn it? Why did I have a hard time getting to my L1 before he fired that off? Okay. Well, that was a pretty quick fight. Was that a rank 4 too? That could also be a short. That could also be a short. While you're at it, if you're watching this short, feel free to sign up for a membership, just like Colin Taylor just did. Probably doesn't help if I add those things in shorts. But cheers, man. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Cheers. Sounds like you need a 7-star Medusa. I mean, everyone should have a 7-star Medusa, yeah. The joke was I was using you for a meme. I didn't get the joke. Sorry. I tried. I didn't get it. My bad. Also, apparently Dust was involved in an attack by Bastion and some others in the comics, and now I'm sad that she isn't in the first season of X-Men 97. I ranked up my Angela and she's unawakened. Oh, Lilac. No. Man said before Star Wars, I'm sometimes not reading that. Like my phone, my water bottle's a little bit covered in a little bit. Oh, here, I'll move it. I couldn't see part of the chat. It's like right at the very end of the screen. So I just maybe I was just thinking about Star Wars. I don't know. What you gotta judge me for, man. Jesus Christ, man. Dust probably the best counter to Bastion, like in the game or like in the comics. Expecting moderation from Kabam. Greetings. Clearly you're new here. Oh man, it made my wrong account a member. Shit. Wait, Live Edits Lab, was that you? And you signed up was that your Colin? Did you not want people to know that? I can specifically not make that a short if you appreciate people not knowing your name. I'd be happy to not make that a short. You just let me know if that's you, and yeah. Because I will not, even though that's a really spectacular... You know what, I'll just bleep out your name or something. I can do that, right? I bleep stuff and other stuff, so yeah. We can do that. All right, one more, and then we can go to Vibranium 3, and then this night will be successful one way or the other for at least advancing one level. My old Abdo what? You talking about my dad? Always making my favorite cosmic champs look bad. Sorry. It's good to know that she can spank him like that. Sahan, what up, dude? How's it going? Bugman showing the emotes you can use. Appreciate it, Bugman. Appreciate it. No, it's okay, but now my name isn't green and shit. Well, look. Not saying you have to do this. Okay. What you could do, sign up for it with this account, and then just make sure you remember to cancel it on the other account. Eventually. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying, technically that's a thing you could do. Technically. Cheers, man. Cheers. Just remember to cancel it, and just cancel it right now. You can cancel it right now, and so it won't auto renew. And then well, I'd rather do, yeah, it's fine. Cancel right now so it won't auto renew, and then next month just do the other one if you want to. Appreciate it either way. In case anyone wants to know, Angela Sig needs to be around 112. I believe it needs to be around like 187. Actually, what's up, Doug? How you doing? Good evening. Oh, they got Hyperion there. I'm guessing that might slaughter my Sentinel pretty quickly. So I guess I can use Sentinel offensively. So actually, shoot, now I don't have enough defense. Crappity crap crap. Crappity crap crap. Just rank 4 Stark Spidey over Nick. Am I crazy? I mean, he was only Sig 40. Nah. Jiffly. Cheers, man. That's who you like. That's who you should do. No problems there. Crap. I don't really have anyone for that bullseye. What up, Zode? Just had an epic Zode, brother. I'll try that. I'm just saying. Okay, Taz, you throwing love my way? I'll throw it right back at you. Throw it right back at you. I don't want them to... Yeah, I'm gonna do this, I think. How do I throw this best? I think I just, okay. It's a good throw on their part. Do I throw harder? I'm gonna throw harder. Sent for bullseye works great. Yeah, but I want to, I want them to put down, their Mr. Sinister on defense and use Sentinel offensively that way. I think. That could be a bad plan. Of things we know about me, having bad plans is occasionally one of them. How long does his L1 True Strike last? Oh, he can't miss. What am I doing? He threw his L1 already. What a jackass. No, boy. That wasn't good. And I still haven't thrown my L1. God damn it. What a dumbass. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect. Ha! Medusa go nuke. I could have done that too, yeah. Strategery, we're thinking ahead. People can cancel, can ask for a refund. No. Is this feature available on YouTube? No, you cannot actually cancel. Never mind. I was misspoken when I said that. No, you cannot cancel. Cannot be done. Cannot be done. Oh, I'm an hour late. Well, that sucks. Yeah, the only way you can actually cancel a membership on this channel is if you if your credit card expires and you don't, or you get a new number, like it gets lost or stolen or something. So yeah, that's the only way. And you need to make sure that doesn't happen, because you can't be canceling your membership. Because I was hoping to get to like 100 memberships maybe by the end of the year, and we got like around 65 to 70 of you guys who are frigging awesome year round. But damn, we do not seem to be able to get any more than that. Like, that number has held solid in terms of memberships for quite a long time now, which is better than, you know, it not, but at the same time, it's like, damn. Hope we can get a few more. It'd be lovely to get to have 100 members by the end of the year. That's kind of my goal, was like 100 members, 10K subscribers. I don't think we're getting there. Wait. Why? What the fuck? Where did my true accuracy go? Why didn't I have it? Alright, well, moving on anyways. Where did it go though? He fails true accuracy? Is that's just a standard part of his kit? Damn, so I should have picked Vox for the Undermine, huh? Okay. I didn't know that. Interesting. Wait, so 60 to 75 people can cancel. No, they cannot! Arun? We can get one Arun banned if you like. RemVD, hello. How's it going? What's going on? Can't get your accuracy against Arcade, dum-dum. Yeah, that's what comes from never having tested them, I guess. Okay, so in the future, remember Vox for Arcade rather than Medusa. I mean, that still went okay, but like, damn, that was the whole reason I didn't use Medusa versus Bullseye and stuff. Okay, well, interesting. Whatever, we've made it to Vibranium 3. We've made it to the hour and 12-minute mark, so obviously that's time for another drink. Cheers. God, it still feels just unreasonably hot in my apartment at 9 p.m. at night. Unfortunately, I'm sitting directly in front of a fan, but also directly in front of bright lights. It's hard. It's hard out here under the bright lights of show business. Okay, let's keep going. See if we can get to Vibranium 2. Medusa still works, you just gotta knock him down. Yeah, I mean, she worked okay. I just was not expecting that, like, auto block. I looked up and I'm like, wait, there's no true accuracy. What are we doing? What's going on? Not for real though, GG's brother. Was that you, Touch Black? Had to let you get the dub? That was you? Okay. GG's, man. GG's. Oh, we're gonna message this person and tell them about stat focuses. I'm kidding, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. But seriously, whale account with not a single stat focus set, huh? Is a choice. That is a choice. Medusa is in fact faster against Arcade. You just need to play it right. He's an ass defender without the meta nodes helping him. I don't know how much more I can say it succinctly. Are you talking about something else? Okay. Yeah, agreed on Arcade. I recently discovered that Tigra owns him. Lots of champions beat him up pretty well. Yeah, there's certain champions like that it's like a matter of once you know how to play them. Damn it. Whatever going on in my neck, too, has not resolved itself over the night. Oh, another pretty damn big thing. Ran into one of the contractors who is downstairs working on things and stuff. Actually, Jug's there, I guess. Man, I don't really love any of this. I don't know about that. I'm missing a defender somewhere here. He said they should be done with the jackhammering. So I tried to get it all out of the way yesterday. So really shouldn't be any more jackhammering. Hopefully. Beneath my apartment at 8 a.m. So that would be very nice because that prevented me from doing any kind of work yesterday or getting any kind of sleep. Live at Slap Center a $5. Dude, thank you very much. He's saying, I'll just do this instead once a month or so. My 40th birthday present to you. Well, cheers. Thank you. Are you turning 40? Because I'm 42. But appreciate it. Appreciate it. Try this. I don't know. Thank you though very much. But like I said, if you want that name to be green, you just switch it over next month. No worries. No worries. Thank you very much. You entered the 40th person club with Abdo. Is that? Yeah, I'm assuming that's your birthday. Ooh, am I gonna have problems with power gain here? I was not thinking about that. Do I not bother to try to? Okay, bud, you gotta. Does she... Why is she still gaining power? I don't know what's going on with that, but I'll take it. That's fine. Okay, I tried to block. Cool. I don't know why that didn't work. Janky ass Warlock. I would love taking Warlock to rank 4 at some point, but I already have multiple tech rank 3s. I was kind of early on that. Okay, we got away with it. Like it. Earlier I heard about Medusa owning robots. However, if I remember correctly, Medusa doesn't go well offensively against Sentinel. Yes, some exceptions apply. That is true. Mr. Wagyu, hello. How's it going? Good afternoon to you. Does anyone else get that Dex is getting at? I can't tell if it's just me not getting social stuff. I don't know. I'm not really paying any attention to what the hell you guys are talking about because you're talking to each other. Also, Dex sometimes is not the most... how should I put this? There's occasionally a disconnect there. Warlock doesn't prevent you from gaining power, he just drains you if you have a damaging effect. I thought he reversed. Is it only if you have the damaging effect on you that reverse it? Yo, what up, Edwin? How's it going? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. I thought about just using jugs here, but I was like, I obviously can't put Onslaught down on defense, so I figured we'll just give this a try. Come on, bud. Try to at least pretend you're gonna play along with me. Oh, dude, I didn't have all his rock stacks down. Damn it. I thought I did. Well... should be good. Look, I am pretty vague, but it's for a reason. I'm sorry you don't get a lot of what I talk about. Me too. Like, he is dexing a lot of statements. Yash Patel, what's up, dude? Sorry, I couldn't watch you for a while. I just started my college. It's my freshman year. No worries, man. Nobody ever should feel like they have to be here. But yeah, let's go, dude. Congratulations on starting college. That's a crazy time in a person's life. Hopefully everything's going well for you. Hopefully you're having a good time, making some friends, figuring out kind of some things about where you want to go in later on in life and career wise and what you want to study and stuff. But good to see you around. Cheers. I'll go double check the kit. Yeah, you're probably right. I just don't fully remember. Convinced that Zola increases the potency of Stand Your Ground by 50%. Does it? I don't think he has anything it does, as far as I know. As far as I know. Do attackers with non-contact attacks not get Korg's Thorn damage? Yes, yeah. Yep, non-contact attacks do not get it. Abdo, can you explain to me the nodes this season in short? Thanks for both circuit if possible. I don't know the Gladiator circuit at all. I've not gotten there. I didn't pay attention in the off season. This one, any Saga champion that you're using on attack, it makes them kind of like their torch. They can get their heat charges. If they get heat charged up to 100%, then you do some, or 100, then you do some burst damage on top of your regular attacks. I've barely used it or paid attention to it, honestly. As far as on defense, they just get a regen and armor up on a timer. Oh, you also get a cowardice when you use your special. So some champions like Dazzler who rely on their specials will not hit hard at all. I've been banning Torch a fair amount of times just because he seems like just mega juiced for this one. But otherwise, I feel like it's a fairly normal meta that's not anything terrible. It's kind of like a stall meta because they regen and they get the armor up, and then your special doesn't do as much damage. So it's nice if you can use champions who have dot damage. Yeah, that's probably most of it. Nothing crazy. Actually, the power drain is only either on the SP1 or if you try to gain health, both of which need infection. Nothing about preventing power gain. Maybe I'm just so used to it because I'm running recoils all the time that might be kind of what I was thinking of. You know, that might be part of it, I would say. Gladiator Circuit, I think, just adds power burn if defender has armor and you hit them, like on block or just at all. It's electric defense plus 10-second overload in GC. What is electric defense? Is it just at all? I forget. I'm also forgetting to drink water and drink more water. Shout out to water. You should drink some as well. You should drink some as well. Let's go this way and see what they do. Drag racing outside. It's fantastic. So if they have any armor up, they'll power drain. Yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds like I don't really even want to mess with it too much. If I do this, I guess, who am I using for... Let's do this instead. Howard goaded in GC. Mine's not awakened. It's amazing for champs with a lot of hits in their special, like Warlock, finish charging the torch thing, and then throw the SP2. It's basically doubles your SP2 damage. Makes it amazing for bullseye. Yeah, I don't have my deck. I should throw in my deck. It's a good point. Good point. Sweet. Well, we did want to start this out with an intercept. That was not the right person doing the intercepting, though. Okay. Oh, dude. Dude! I guess I could bait heavies instead. No, come on. Did I? Oh no! That was a light? That was definitely supposed to be a medium. There we go. God. That kind of sucked, though. That the cowardice kind of really Oh, did a number on me there, didn't it? Didn't it? Oh, boy. Hey, boy. Don't please kill or power drain. Oh, God. Yeah, that could have been better. Damn it. Damn diddly am it. Whoops. Whoops. I mean, I'm planning to do accounting masters. By the way, what do you think about University at Buffalo? It is a flagship college. I don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about it, but good luck on your accounting masters. That certainly seems like a solid, if for me, would be a very boring career choice. I have a cousin who's an accountant, and he just does very solidly and has a happy life. So I hope you similar results. For me, I would never be. That would not be my thing for sure. But yeah, I don't know anything about the University of Buffalo though. Okay. Fair play to you here. Should we try this? Bad idea? Might be a bad idea. Let's find out. Let's find out. How do I play Red Skull? You watched somebody's video about how to play Red Skull offensively. Ado, please get out Victor Track and take the whale accounts with you, please, and thanks. Anti-up. If only. If only. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Straight into the indestructible. No, dude, no. Not cool, man. Not cool, bro. Do not throw it while you're still indestructible, please. Thank you. Damn, dude, that sucked. Come on, now throw it. Now throw it. Throw it, you jackass. There you go. God, this probably should have been a very easy match. That one run in, I mean, we might get lucky still here because Kindred sucks, but that should have been a very easy match. Okay, good to know for future reference. She'll wreck jackass Hulkling, so shit. Oh well. If you let the red thing run out, you get an extra free disintegrate, so you only have to throw one SP1, or you can do that with 2 SP1s while launching up for 3. Yeah, no, that's what I was going for. I just missed the medium. I accidentally did the light again. Gotta do this, throw SP2 and then SP1. How do you specifically play him with, like, what do you do for Red Skull for stun locking in Saga incursions? Oh, you know what? I didn't put that up. Let's see. YouTubes, are you working? Hello, computer. Nope. My browser is busted. Sweet. Work again, please. And thank you. I need to be able to talk to people. I need to be able to see what's going on in chat. So irritating. So irritating. It does this every once in a while, and it'll just wait a few seconds usually, and then it'll, like, the screens will flash, and then everything comes back. Okay, let's do that. What's up, Hodge? How you doing? Yeah, if only I want to be out of VT2. Where are these people from last season who forfeited and pushed me into the GC quickly? Well, in fairness, I did start higher up. Makes me glad that everyone is having trouble with the garbage ass meta. It's not just me. Yeah, it's not. But like you said, you know, calm your tits. Take your time. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. There we go. Thank you, YouTube. Getting your shit together eventually. No, now would not be a good time to insert ads. You can kiss my ass. Okay, that was a little slow, but pretty healthy. 69 seconds. Nice. Nice. Now would not be a good time to insert ads. I'm not inserting ads on these people. You just screwed everything up. I guess it could be Chrome and not YouTube, but whatever. Anyways, all right, I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? I was gonna make a poll. That's it. Oh, look at the poll pops up. That's fantastic. Fantastic. All right, we have a poll now live. Shout out, we got like 155 people watching over on the YouTube side. On Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch, just say, hey, we should do this. So the poll is for the Twitch viewers. I can make polls on Twitch too, right? But I'm not really. How do I make a poll on Twitch? Is anyone on Twitch? Hello? Bueller? Yeah. I don't know how to do that. What should we do tomorrow night? Should we do Alliance War Showcase? Should we do Saga Incursions? Or should we do Valiant EQ? You guys decide. James might know something about that university. No, he's the Duke of Buffalo, Valander. It's different than Buffalo. They're two different places. Different. One's completely imaginary, made up land of terrible jokes. The other one is in upstate New York. You want defensive cascade and armor burst for the Red Skull cheese? Oh, hit the like button every time Abdo blocks with his face, guys. Hey. No, because then you'll just hit it and unhit it. That doesn't, no. Then you just have to be lucky you hit it on the landed on the right one. Hello, darkness on both places. Hit by special, 5-second stun, 15-second cooldown, but 1 second for each armor. So armor hack gets more armor than special. Gotcha. Kind of. I'm not paying super close attention. I was trying to ask that for God of the Abyss's edification, not mine. Really. I don't know who I'm going to use for it. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. I think kind of have a big core. We'll do this to start with. Chillin', brah. Had a pretty good day with my girl. Nice, dude. Right on. Right on, right on. I do want to take more Bastion. He was fun. It would behoove him to be rank 4. I cannot take up another tech, though. First 3 passes Valiant EQ are easy, but then it's not. Yeah. Yeah. I shared what some people said about it in the CCP today. With the CCP, which I was like, oh god, I hope they don't take this the wrong way. Because the people were not... Well, they were very honest about it, shall we say. The messages that I shared. Scream tears through it. I could do that too. I've thought about that. Definitely thought about that. Yo! What up, Mike? How's it going? Good evening. I was literally just talking about you. Not by name, but you were who I was referencing. I'm gonna pretend I have enough defense. Dude, Mike with a 50! Let's go, Mike. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, Abdo. Thanks for the help the last couple of days. 150 and 150 plus watching. Hell yeah. Cheers, Mike. Thank you very much for all your help all the time, brother. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, no, I was just mentioning, I shared your feedback about the Valiant event quest with Kabam. And then also Z3LL, VVLL Z3's feedback right afterwards. And it was not exactly, shall we say, kosher. So I was like, yeah, I don't know if they appreciate me saying this, but I'm like, I'm saying it anyways. I'm sending it over anyways. Do we try this again? How did I screw this up the other day? Thank you very much, though, for the support. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Mehul! No begging. No begging. Took my Bastion rank 4 just for you, Abby Doe. Nice, Edwin. Nice. You should not be too proud to beg. However, that'd be my job, not yours. You can start your own damn YouTube channel. Just tell them it was rubbish. It was rubbish. It's complete and total rubbish. No, I was, you know, I gave them the feedback that was given to me. Just passing along. This just isn't enough of a debuffing. Oh, it was enough of a debuffing. Okay. I lost a lot of health on that. I gotta pay more attention to those fights, because something is not right there. Something ain't right there. Mike, did you end up getting the Alliance War side quest stuff done? I'll probably do those ones off stream, just because, like, they're kind of dull. I do want those rewards. I like the Sig Stones, of course. And the other stuff, I still like ranking up 6-star champions. Like, I want to get all my champions ranked up, even though I'm not going to be using them for anything, really. But I feel like just doing it on stream, I'm like, it's the equivalent of Arena at this point, which, you know, occasionally we do, but I do still want to be playing other video games and getting other stuff. Probably will get to Claire again on Sunday. God damn, I do love that game. I wrote a rather extensive ST on Valiant EQ. I know you said you were going to do something, and then you wrote up a bunch of stuff, and I didn't have a chance to read it, Darkness, because I was out and about at Costco or the Volvo dealership or on what? Just a totally fine, like I said, first world problems complaint kind of day. So it was all an okay day. It's tiresome. Pass along that I prefer June Valiant EQ. Okay. I'm going to screenshot that right now, and I'll pass that along to them. Let's see. Print screen. Screenshot. Okay. Okay. Hal, just for you. On this moment, going over to the content creator thing. Now, I cannot actually officially say that I am posting this, because that would violate the the agreement. You know, like, can't say it officially, but I may or may not. Ah, crap. Be losing this Battlegrounds match because I'm not paying attention because I was trying to type in that I was live and sending that message. Which seems like the dumb kind of thing that I would do. No, damn it. No, come on. Yo, Photon. Thank you. Photon. Yeah, I think I probably want to get my monkey out of here. This meta, I don't think he's really... I was thinking he'd be better for certain things with the dot damage. He doesn't really seem like he's cutting it. Plus, when she throws this, I'm instantly going to try to dex it. Okay, I didn't actually that time. I completely missed the parry, though, so that's fun. God. So much damage into block. Probably was going to lose this anyways, right? That's what I'm telling myself. I was going to lose this anyways, so it doesn't matter if I then played horribly. That's what we're saying. That's what I'm telling myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Does the disorient keep her from gaining her light thingies? Come on, dude. Oh my god. She's just not wanting to throw her specials, is she? Nah. I was gonna say, like, I should have just gone. Yeah, I should have just gone for a full combo there because we were out of time, anyways. Yeah, that was not good. Well, maybe just do that anyway still. Okay, so yes, I definitely cannot discuss what just happened, but I may or may not have done that, so. Yeah, 100%, although Mutant Quest was quite easy with Mystic, but tougher. Feel free to share my thoughts if you wish. Oh, I shared it already. I shared it. I shared both of those sentiments or things that you said. Aside from the bug, I had a good time doing the Clash Showcase with the November girlies. Nice. Nice. Damn it. No! I have like 10 frigging power stings too, so I can't really do anything. Oh my god, this is... I was like, I don't know, will this be a bad idea? Probably. I think maybe I should have put her on defense and done something else offensively. How do you like the power stings, huh? Now you're severely fumbled. I don't have any power stings. I'd rather you threw your L2 than your L1. Go ahead, throw it. Thank you. Didn't really do as much damage as I was expecting, and also I'm completely not used to the timing of it. Okay, maybe throw it now because I'm out of time. Oh shoot, that did like nothing. Oh, I guess I ran out of furies, didn't I? Yeah, that was way late going in. Damn, I had healed back to like nearly full. I wasn't even paying attention. Shoot. And now I can't throw a special because... Now she's gonna heal. Okay, well, so this is a doable fight. I did not do it well, but that is a doable fight. Ha! We got away with it. We got away with it, but good to know. It is doable. It is doable. Fighting the bosses 3 to 6 times pretty meh. In my opinion, it felt repetitive. The nodes already had that effect. Yeah, so the main idea, I think, is that they wanted it to be so you could have synergies if you wanted to. I think that I don't want that. I think the other version is much faster. Whatever's faster is better for me because I don't want to be doing event quests anyways. I'm doing it because I feel compelled to because of the rewards. So that's it. basically. It's not a game mode I care about or want to play other than the rewards, so. I didn't particularly find any Valiant EQ difficult. The AA Alliance War Showcase was much worse. The second half of the EQ is just a bit tedious. Mystic Q's Purgatory for most. Who would have thought a year plus ago? Right? Yeah, dude. I mean, a chorus would have been the only person, but I never liked playing her, and now I'm just like, I would like to rank 3 her, but I got to do somebody else. I need to play around with Spiral, see how much I like her. I think that's the last thing I'm gonna do, and then I need to decide on a Mystic rank up. I would love to do Papa Luke just for the memes. I would. Papa Luke for the memes would be excellent. I want to get him up anyways, but I should do a Mystic. Yeah, they did not. Yeah, did they not say they would let us heal with the choice nodes? I don't remember. Problem with the EQ is it's just straight up tedious, like a chore. Preferred last month, but that wasn't exactly much fun either. No, it wasn't, but it was like fine. You know what I mean? Like it took. So on stream takes longer than doing stuff off stream, of course, right? Because, you know, I'm talking to you guys and I'm paying attention to chat and looking out for donos. Thank you, Mike, and everyone else. And, you know, trying to pay attention to different things. So it's going to take longer on stream than it is not. But that said, it's like the first month they did it took me like 6 hours, and the second month took me 4 hours. I don't know if there was a little bit of stuff they streamlined in between there, if it's just why do I keep going back to the same thing? That I did something differently, but I was like, yeah, the first version seemed tedious and long and boring. The second version, I was like, it's kind of not so bad. I kind of enjoy this. It's not terrible. And then this one sounds like I'm probably not going to enjoy it, but who knows? I got to try it first. So the feedback I gave them was, I haven't done it yet, but from everything I've heard, I've not heard a good thing, a word yet. So I might have heard like one person say something positive. Like Ace was talking positively about it, but it's because he hadn't gotten the second part yet. And then he got the second part and he's like, oh yeah, this sucks. This person definitely has an equity that I was going against, yeah. Also, High Evolutionary is a turd. I haven't tried him out yet. Did take him to rank 3 on the CCP, but I took up a bunch of champions on the CCP, but haven't had a chance to use them really that much yet. I've been doing other things. Got to be out of the house, waiting for a phone, going to Costco. Now I'm going to have to go to a different grocery store to get Zoe's prescription. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's much like blah, blah, blah's Loblog. Do I still take? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Spiral, yes, then you can stop banning Serpent. I mean, I have other, like that, then what? To guarantee I get Snurpent. And that's a little hard to do. I have like decent Snurpent counters in my deck already. I just don't like fighting them either way. Where's the Clear Obscure option in the poll? This is for Saturday night. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays will pretty much always be MCOC. But probably Sunday, probably do Sunday and Tuesday, do Claire. Oh, Claire, obscure. So, I don't know. True Blade. Yeah, I don't know. Random. That's probably dumb. That was just a panic move. Panic move. AJ Nick, hello. How do you do? I did all the Alliance War Showcase skill in Cosmic, had a lot of revives, not too bad. Okay, nice. Myself and I think it was Kanga will fully support Spiral rank up. Oh. Yeah, I didn't really take enough defense here. This is dumb. Yeah. Yep. As expected. Do I... do this? I maybe should have just used bald versus bald. I maybe should have gone Papa Luke just for the bald on bald matchup, just for variety. I think we just made it to V2, right? So we don't have any tokens to lose anyways. Probably should have done that. Probably should have done that. Why do I not want to push him to his L? 2, by the way, I forget. Oh, that was way more damage than the first time. That sucked. Whoops. Maybe should not have done that. Should not have done that. Maybe we'll be a little more cautious this time. Did my... no, my stagger was still there. Alright, you don't gotta throw it every time, bud. Okay, I lost a lot of health on that second time. I did not lose too much on the first one. Big physical resistance, is that what it is? I don't understand the decision behind 2 pass in the last 3 quests. Yeah, I don't understand. Literally the complaint about the other version of Valiant EQ was that it was too long. Like, that was the main complaint, is that it was long and tedious. So why the hell would you add in 20 something more fights? Like, makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. It's Kank Django agreeing. It's not terrible, it's just not really improved like we hoped it would be. Also, it kind of sucks that EQ and SQ at this point now just feels like something we must do, and it's completely tedious. Oh, you don't have a phone right now. Is that why you're unable to answer text? No, Joe, sorry, I completely forgot about it. I was driving with my dad and was going to Costco, and I completely forgot to check my section. I'll remember afterwards, probably. How you doing though, Joe? What's going on? Good evening. No, my bad. I know I'm like... I feel like I'm row Z, section... something? Like, it's way high up there. It's not on the visitor side anymore. Yeah, I don't remember, dude. I'll have to look it up, but I don't fully remember. Sorry about that. It's been a busy day of bullshit, Joe. Actually, a serpent match this meta where Spiral's banned use Kushan. It was way easier than normal because of the extra buffs. I just don't like fighting him. Don't like fighting him. Wait, are you not supposed to push Gentle to SP2? Lilac, yeah, for the big physical resistance he gets, I guess. What? What was that unstoppable? Okay, did not mean to go to the L2 right away. Okay, why is he getting it? I didn't remember him that being part of his kit. Why? I guess, does it go on cooldown? Huh. I haven't really had to face this guy too much because he kind of sucks. Well, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. Damn, yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to remember why that is. Like, I don't remember him having... Oh, God. I don't remember him having any particular heavy counter mechanic that makes him go unstoppable. Like, we must do it in terms of just do it and leave. Kind of feels like they throw a game mode that became tedious, which is crazy because Valiant EQ only just started. Yeah, but it started out kind of tedious, too. What's up, Smeekers? Don't remember if I said hi or not, so hello, Abdo. Hello! I don't remember if you did or not either. How goes it? Good Smeekers to you. Do we try Papa Luke since he has, like, way fewer things to fail? Because every time I do What's His Nuts, it does not go that well. With all those armors and whatnot. Deladova, good evening. Okay, that was cool. Dude, she's just failing my pair. Dude, fucking what is this domino on? Wow. Okay. She's failing like every stinking parry. She's lucky. This was a bad idea. Okay. Bad idea. Apparently. Like, every time I try Fat Man, it just doesn't go that well. So I was like, hey, let's try this bald, beautiful Papa Luke over here. And she's just failing every last thing. God, like every parry. Yeah, this is gonna be a timeout if I survive, even. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, that was an input failing because I saw her dashing at me and I went to do my medium and I just stood there and got slapped. That was dumb. God, that was so much worse than I expected. Shit, okay. Damn, they didn't even do a good score, too. Damn. I probably could have had that. Because the armor ups, you fail like so many damn times with Fat Man. But like, god damn, dude, that just like, every time I tried to parry, she failed it. Fucking Domino. Fanta's not good versus time versus Domino. No, but I think I would have scored higher than that. Like, that was fucking brutal, dude. That was brutal. Wait, I thought Bastion was too slow. Interesting. He is too slow for the most part. I'm doing well. Just normal life stuff. There's ticks in like half of the 300 level sections that are all under 200. I may not be next to you, but I can probably get close to you. Yeah, who would you rather be though on the visitor side, or would you rather be on the home side? Let me hang on, Joe. Let me look. I can look right now. I just have to open up the other browser, which has like a bazillion tabs open. Hang on. Oh, and does it have my password saved, please? Because God, I don't remember what the hell it is. Important account update. Sorry, a little bit wider screen. You can use the same email and password for both your Seahawks and Ticketmaster. Yeah, I know. And you guys always make it super fucking annoying. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are we working? I just don't want like having the other browser open with like a bazillion tabs open to lag anything out, hopefully. Manage tickets, Joe of the dysentery variety. Anybody want to go to the Seahawks versus Raiders preseason game in the Seattle area? You know, the tickets for $12 a piece. All right, hang on, Joe. Hang on. Sorry, guys, just a sec. Joe's thinking of coming up to Seattle for a game. All right, there we go. Done deal. Anyways, even though it's 35% chance, what? Remember when a monthly event dropped and it was a peak rewards and had everyone so excited? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Yeah, but I don't care too much about nostalgia in that way. You know what I mean? Like, the game has moved on. Battlegrounds is where it's at. I don't like doing regular Alliance War. I liked the one Alliance War, right? I like the of pain style content. I liked the Necropolis. I liked the Crucible. Like, I like that kind of content. The game has moved on as they've done new stuff. So, you know, that's just how it goes. Life changes. We move on. We mature. Whatever. Damn, I almost want to ban that Domino now. Stupid hoochie ass Domino. All right, we got no points. We got nothing to lose, so we're fine. Domino can be rough in practically any fight if she gets all luck. Dude, it's ridiculous. Rather be near you so I have a better time and less likely to get beat up if y'all lose. Oh, you're not gonna. Nobody in Seattle's gonna give a fuck. That's not, you know, like the last 49ers game I was at, I got pushed by a Seahawks fan, so, you know, maybe, but if you're being respectful, you know, you'll get standard. You go to a opposing team's place, you'll get standard shit talk, but nobody's gonna be a dickhole to you, for the most part. I would expect. Jokes. Is the war season over yet? Ah, dude. So they did a survey apparently, and I was like, I didn't get the survey because, well, fuck, I would have said. Oh my, I would have said. 60% of the time, it works 100% of the time. Exactly. Smoke that. I guess do this because, yeah. No, I'll try to join war today too, since I was back up last time because I didn't join forever. I just have zero freaking desire to do any of that BS. Sure, I guess. I don't love my defense here. In fact, I have 2 defenders and they're not super strong. Okay, I'm screwed. I'm gonna lose. I just realized. How you doing tonight, Al? What's going on? I did like the idea of monthly Crucible. Sounded great. Wasn't implemented well so far, in my opinion. Some people are fine with it. What do you want them to do differently for the first one? As far in terms of, like you said, you don't think it was implemented well. What do you want to see them do? Like differently? Because it was monthly Crucible basically, but just the limitations of the pool, like take off the cap. Is that what you want? So like more than 50% prefer the old style of war? I would doubt it. I would think that pretty much only the top 40-ish alliances, 50-ish alliances who are vying for masters level of war, I would say those are probably the people who are like the old style of war most. And that the majority of the player base who plays war probably likes the newer one fight style more, I bet. Maybe not, though. There might be enough that... Okay, we don't need to do any more. Let's just move on and land our mediums and not be stupid this time, please. Nope. I need you to also throw... Yep, thank you. Need you to throw those specials. Appreciate it. Why am I not doing... Okay, there's some extra burst. I feel like I'm not doing as much burst damage as I should be doing, though, for the sabotage. Yeah, there's something about this meta that's slowing this fight down, like, I mean, I get that there's the... you know, the regen stuff, but that's something about that is, like, way slower than it should have been. I'm not sure what the deal is there. Oh, wow. Wow. That is surprising and lucky. That is surprising and very lucky. Holy moly. Okay. Did not expect that. The problem here is that I can't be fast enough. I don't have a third defender. Because their gentle can take my bullseye faster than Papa Luke can. Oh. Well then. We might have a chance. We might have a chance. I don't know. Papa Luke is not like super fast versus Rintraw. How you doing, Abdo? What up, man? Bald? How's it going? Good evening. No, dude, really? That was the one that... I need those stacked up. I just had to push them into the corner, huh? Did they all fall off so I don't get the double concussion? That I should have backed off. I should have backed off and I could have hit him not in the corner and that would have been fine. Oh, that is friggin' obnoxious, dude. That is super duper obnoxious. Because I needed 5 concussions or 5 exhaustions to get the concussion off. All right, now he's shut down. That was dumb, though. Damn it. Just barely. Damn, that was too close. I should have backed out of the corner and I could have gotten the concussion up right away and that would have been a bit faster. Not like I said though, he's not super fast versus Rintraw. Rintraw with the physical resistance, he is a tanky son of a bee manny. I know you know I don't actually Get out of line. I went to Dodger Stadium bleachers in all SF Giants gear. Season after Brian Stowe beating happened, I didn't cause trouble. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm not riding in a car with you after a game again, but you're good. You're good. I kind of like the 6 quest idea, but maybe a few less fights. Since they were class locked and they were 6 quests, felt like a good idea, but it was a bit grindy for what it was worth. Yeah. I mean, that's what I think a lot of us said was just a few less fights. I don't want to spend 4 hours my month doing Valiant event quest. I don't want to, that's just not how I want to spend my time. So yeah. All right. Well, we got lucky. Let's see if we can keep getting lucky. Spidey fan, hello. How's it going? Good evening. If I get stuck in the stale AF war system because of some tryhard masters, I'll be pissed. I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't know, dude. Like I said, John, Darkness, sorry. If it wasn't for Radiance, I would have been fine with us just completely skipping it, because it's just so... That's it. Radiance is worth it, kind of. What is it even for... I don't know. Ace would probably leave us. Which I don't want that to happen. But dude, it's just so... just not fun and worthless. There's a serious rewards problem at the top end in MCOC. There's like a serious rewards problem because for accounts like mine or Darkness's or a lot of the people in our alliance, a lot of the game modes, a lot of the stuff just isn't worth doing. It's not worth your time. It doesn't feel valuable, you know? And yeah, it sucks. I can not fault them for being where we're at exactly too, because I feel like in some ways there was no getting around it, but yeah, I don't want to be doing it. Where's our Mysterium at? Is there something wrong with the side quest? Cam COC, hello, what's up? How you doing, Ujara, by the way? Good evening. Well, like 80% that I'm coming, 80% that I'm coming for week 1. If I do, I'm going to the Husky game on Saturday night. Oh, okay. I'd probably be down for that too. So I'll be super tired and or hungover for the 49ers game. I'd be down for the... I live right by Husky Stadium, so I'd be down for that, Joe. We'll talk about it some more. But I'd be down to go to the Husky game too. Who are the Huskies playing that week? Is there like a team that you want to see? Or you just want to go to both things? James, the Duke of Buffalo Valander. Not Buffalo. Has nothing to do with the college that we were talking about earlier. Send over a buck. Good evening. Thank you, James. I will read your message in a minute. James, I was thinking about instituting a new rule just for you, buddy. I was thinking about putting into effect the James rule. I was thinking about putting into a new rule. I'm gonna give it some thought. We'll see. What did James say? James said, I went to a sailboat race in my town today. He didn't do that. One of the boats was just obviously cheating. Everyone could see it was rigged. That's not a bad joke, James. That was not a bad joke, and I've never heard that one before. Cheers. GG's, well done. I'll give you a 6 out of 10. Feeling generous. GG's, well done. 6 out of 10. Terrible joke though, still. Boo, take a lap. See how the BG tournament thing, 35k plus units is prize, and first gets 250k units? Yeah. Q1 through 3 was honestly almost perfect, but also too easy. Q4 through 6 wasn't difficult, just needlessly extra. Yeah, I want to... Your write-up you did in our Alliance chat, right? Like, shit. God, are you... Wow. Well, I was not planning on throwing this bad. Oh, random fireworks. Sweet. Zoe appreciates it. Thanks, guys. See, I live very close to the college. Stupid ass fucking college kids. Yeah, he's doing poop for damage on offense too with the cowardice. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Nothing important, I'm sure. I love that when you push Bullseye over a bar of power and then power drain him, he still has a stupid evade. So you gotta be like, yeah, I was gonna hit you because you don't have the R1 now, but no, you got the evade anyways, so I'll just chill, I guess. Just F me, right? Oh, just so it's in the. You didn't post on the forum or anything, did you? Or well, shit. Yeah, it's like there's. What was I supposed to do there? Like it wasn't going away. I had to trigger it. That was so stupid. Who'd you take to rank 3? Awakened Domino, Unawakened Cyclops, or New Captain Britain? Domino. She's just excellent in general. Good on attack, good on defense. 24 seconds? That's pretty fast. How do you know? I know you. There are +5 stones in the realm events, Sahan, if you are willing to pick those over 7-star stones. What? Okay. I want you for you. I want you for you. You don't really have anyone great for... Anyways. Okoye or Lumitrix, who's better for Spider-Woman? I know Okoye definitely cooks Spider-Woman. I don't know if Lumitrix does, but I would assume probably be a decent fight too. I would guess. 6 out of 10 is above average. It's a pretty good joke. I liked it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like I said, though, I'm thinking of instituting a new policy. I mean, I think I can change the YouTube setting so that it doesn't accept any amount under $2, and so you could no longer send over $1 at a time. And then we just change the rule to being that if you're gonna no read less, even with a donation. So you just have to fit your jokes into a $2 thing. I don't know. Trying to decide if it seems cruel or not. But God, it would save me from so many of your terrible jokes. And, you know... Yeah, no, that's about it. Oh, I should have just thrown... I was like, I should throw my, L1 again, but, Because, like, in a $2 format... Because you definitely send over $2 all the time. But in a $2 format, you have 150 characters, right? So if you had a joke that was longer than that, you'd be forced to send over $5. And honestly, I'm debating... Can you do that for PayPal, though? Ah, shit. That might defeat the plan. It is definitely cruel. It's unfair. How can you take dollars but not read last? Joke inflation? That's so uncool. I gotta be honest. Obviously, I appreciate all the support from James. Jokes are crushing my soul slightly. They're slightly crushing my soul to the point where I'm like, man, I should just go get a regular job because this fucking ain't worth it. I don't know, man. I appreciate all the support, I really do. But God, man, I don't know. It's just some nights where I'm just like, what am I doing with my fucking life? All right, anyways. Daza, hello. How's it going? Good evening. Hey, Mr. Abdo, are you the type of person that would tell me to piss off if I saw you on the streets and started a random conversation with you? No, I wouldn't tell you to piss off. That'd be rude. I probably wouldn't. Like, I'd be like, oh, cool. Okay. Well, I got stuff to do, so nice to meet you. You know, if I'm being honest about it. No, I mean, if someone recognized me on the street, actually, no, I'd be probably excited. That'd be the first time ever, so. But in general, no, I'm never gonna be rude to people who just say hi on the street or something. What kind of dick bag would that be? I ain't no famous celebrity, and if you are a famous celebrity and you treat your fans that way, well, you don't really deserve to have any of them, do you? Shit. No, dude! You hit it that... He came out of that so fast. Alright, please be enough. Please be enough. You can't eliminate the read last. It's an age-old tradition that goes back all the way to yesteryear. There's no fucking way, dude. Are you serious? There's no way. There is no way, man. Absolutely no way. You just did... Is he Saga? Is there a reason that that should be possible? This guy's a modder? Yeah, I was like, there's no fucking way, man. There's no way. There's no way. No fucking way. Not possible in the slightest. I don't think so. We're just gonna take a screenshot of that, and we're gonna just send this over directly to the CCP. Enjoy being banned, you fucking cheating piece of shit. Let's see, where are we at here? Like, there is no way. I thought the first one seemed sus. Thought the first one seemed sus. Like, friggin' 6-star Kingpin versus my rank 4 Bullseye with 0 damage taken. No fucking way. No way. No way. So just, I mean, I sent it on the CCP, so don't really need to report it otherwise, but like, that's some fucking bullshit, dude. He got 49 hits received with full health. Yeah, no. Like, there's just like, all right, well, that person will be banned tomorrow, probably, back to office hours, but I'm just like, dude, that fucking sucks, man. If you're a modder and you come up against someone and they have the creator tag, I'll just tell you this now, quit out, dipshit. Like, you're gonna get banned either way, but like, you'll get banned sooner if you fight against someone who's fucking in the CCP program and like, I get the fuck out of it. That is bullshit, man. So I would have been, I should have been at 4 tokens, and that is frustrating. That is frustrating. Oh well. I thought with their first one with the versus Nick Fury, I was suspicious. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. Plus, unfortunately, I hate it. That I feel like it's a stereotype that kind of bears out pretty often. But I see those Cyrillic alphabet letters, and I'm like, I'm always on guard a little bit. I don't like it, but I feel like it's pretty common. That's bullshit. Bullshit. What an ass way to lose. After a good fight, too. Whatever. Anyways, Jason, hello. How's it going? Hi, what's the requirements for Phoenix side quest mutant? I already have all mutant. Jason, they also have to be Coda. We talked about this earlier tonight. It's very dumb that they have you select from a pool that is all mutants, and they're like, hey, they already whittled the pool down to being all mutants. And then you go in with all your mutants and you can't do it. If you try to move up, it will say Coda on it. So you have to select mutants who are Coda attackers, and then you can go from there. But it is very dumb that they did it that way. Very dumb. I've done my cocktail bird is sitting on my shoulder and sleeping, but when I put it in its cage, it gets an energize buff. I believe it. The balls on them pretty hefty though. Mm-hmm. Wow, very surrealist. Yeah, man. There's just certain patterns you notice over time though that you can't ignore completely. Is what it is. That's Rintrosh shit. Get it, bullshit? Yes, I got it. Boo. Bob Jr., hello. How's it going? When do you think they will update Alliance BG's rewards? My understanding is they don't want to, and they would be more likely to get rid of them completely than update them, unfortunately. Which sucks, because my alliance was founded on being a Battlegrounds alliance, and I do not like the idea that they'll just go away, but that's my understanding. I maybe should go with DPX. God, I all of a sudden really do not like my draft. Russian bots everywhere. It just seems like in the game it's a little more common. Hi, Abdo, came to drop a like. Stopped watching my goat Dread to come drop a like and troll you about Joke Night. But good to be here on Joke Night again. It's not Joke Night, cheers. Go watch Dread. Dread's awesome. Also, don't mention someone else who's streaming when you're in another person's stream. You should know that by now. Yeah, unfortunately. I gotta stop using ginger beer for a chaser. The carbonation fucks me up. Do you get like indigestion from it? I don't even know what to do here. I guess we can do this. This is a terrible option, but let's go for it. What kind of ginger beer do you like? Natasha's so beautiful. Why they make her face so ugly in the game? Yeah, you know, I was talking to Lefty about this the other day. Because, you know, the old hashtag art team don't miss thing. But I'm like, dude, I feel like they missed with Yelena. Flora's Pug is gorgeous. And frankly, thick thighs save lives. And, man, she ain't got no dumper in game. And I feel like that's just inexcusable. You know, no dumper in game. That's ridiculous. Because if you got that thick of thighs in real life, I don't know. I just feel like they did her dirty. Not to mention we can't see her face. Damn it, that was dumb. Does it? I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna look up how to play Kindred offensively. I might just take Kindred to rank 4. I don't know. But it's also fun to watch you rage at BGs and listen to complain about jokes. Well, we gotta complain about modders at the moment. At the moment, that's a rank 3 6-star. Was it a rank 3 6-star too? This guy wins, he's blatantly modding. Yeah. I didn't realize it was a rank 3. I mean, people wouldn't mind if T1 2 is old map and lower tier gets the 10 fight map, but I've seen a lot of low tier guys struggle. Yeah, I'd be fine with that too. I think it'd be great. But I also, well, no, because no, I straight up just want one fight wars. War is not a fun game mode for me. It is a fun game mode for other people. I know people like White Mummy who's like, I would just straight up quit if we don't have Masters Alliance War in the old format. He enjoys the planning. He enjoys all the parts of it. So like, I know people who are like that. Yeah, no, not me. I just want the one fight wars. I don't want to go back to what we're doing right now. I fucking hate it. I've always hated it. So I need to stop using a second beer as my chaser for my first beer. If you see Oppenheimer, you've seen all, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I mean, I have a friend who's like a female friend who is like, I was mildly disappointed by pew boobs. And I'm like, well, that's okay. That's fine. She is a real person, but she's gorgeous and she got thick thighs. And so like, no thick thighs in the character model. I feel like, oh, God damn it, dude. I did not mean to push her to, now I'm gonna get fewer furies. I feel like no thick thighs is just a huge miss, personally. Because they did, damn it, and then I did a accidental light, which I didn't mean to do. She's a superhero, and thick thighs do save lives. Come on, come on. Throw it. Throw it, I need them furies. Throw it. Domino, why are you like the villain of the night? There we go. Now we got the furies. Now we got the incinerate. Now we got the double medium for the falter. Come on, time to hit big, except for Cowardice kind of craps things out a little bit in this meta. But come on, that should be good enough. Give us one back for that bullshit modder. Yeah. Ooh, God. That was close. They did well. That was close. Did well, though. I like ginger beer when I'm not drunk and high. What's wrong with it when you're high? Yeah, that'd be fine. I'm drinking the Bundaberg ginger beer, the Australian? Is it? I mean, Austrian? Is that going for? Bundaberg is one we used at the restaurant I worked at for Moscow mules and stuff. Are you drinking mules? You're not sending over enough terrible jokes for me to think you're drinking. Speaking of drinking, let's pour one more. Let's see if we can get to the GC tonight. Or wait, no. Do we need to... Are we going for V... Oh yeah, no, we can... So we need 2 more wins. Okay. Well, you know the way you get 2 more wins in a row? By getting 1 more win. So let's start with 1 and see if we can get 2. It's doable, I swear. Hang on, let me get a little more water too. A little more and all right. Oh, you got hit with Maestro's double-edged sword. Sword? Did I? I don't know. So had we not lost that last one, I'd have 3 more and we'd be 1 away. We'd be 1 away from the Gladiator circuit if it was not from a modder. Sweet. Sweet. Abdo has female friends. Yes. J-Dog, what's up? How's it going? Face thing is the real crime. Skinny women are gorgeous too. Skinny women can absolutely be gorgeous. Florence Pugh is a little thick downstairs, and I like it. And I feel like that's a miss. That's a miss. All women can be beautiful. So yeah. No, it's Australian. Bundaberg is Australian, really? Okay. I mean, we already got Titania, and she bulks at America's thighs. So there's no, but her thighs suck. They're like long and weird shaped. I don't know. Yes, yeah, I am. I'm thigh shaming over here. Seriously though, they are kind of like, I don't know. They're just no one's ever like. I'll see like insta hose or whatnot, and like high waisted or low waisted. I sort of got no man or lesbian or whoever ever has been like, you know what I like? A really long butt. No, nobody. That's not. You did no. It's just silly. That's just silly. I do agree, but also as a skinny woman, I feel like I need to say it. No, that's fine. It's, you know, we love them in all shapes and sizes, Lilac. What's if Dirty wants his money, I think y'all should give him his money. What's like what's the line in there? It's not because I'm thinking of Digital Underground and like come here, fat girl, are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. That never stopped me from getting busy. You know, like I'm thinking of that now, but I'm trying to think of the hey, dirty, baby, I want your money. I got your money. Don't you worry, dirty. But he says something about like all the pretty girls and all the other ugly girls too, because I think you're beautiful. Shit. Oh God, that's not what I wanted to check. Okay. Well, crap. Whoops. Pulled a Brian Grant there. I like Spider-Woman. Goddamn. Yeah, I felt like her cover art was a little bit much for my mobile game when I was that month. Her kind of in bondage on the chair on the front. I was like, yeah, I don't really want to open this in public. Cause I say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Okay, I'm off. Can text later. Talk Seattle trip. Yeah, sorry for not getting back to you sooner, Joe. I was just busy. Also, who the F chases with beer? Alcoholics. Duh. Ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, do. But you say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Damn, I'm gonna get this money and rob them. He said all women can be beautiful, extremely distinct. That is, I mean, that's true. They all can be. Angela Magic and the second black yellow Miss Marvel. What? No, I don't know. I'm. Oh yeah, Photon. Yeah. No, I'm saying like Florence Pugh in real life is gorgeous, and yeah, I feel like they did her a disservice by not showing her face, and also, I just wish they would have given her a little more of a dumper. I don't know. I don't feel like that's unreasonable. I don't feel like that's an unreasonable commentary on the art style of the video game. Really? It was a choice. It just wasn't the choice that I would have gone with personally. Sexy. I'm gonna get this money and rob. Yeah, so young dirty bastard. Come on, dude. Thank you. Performed that song with Wu-Tang in honor of his dad and whatnot. And I thought he did a great job. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Throw your fucking special. Oh my God, that was some bullshit. Just reminded me about Lefty not knowing ODB was dead. That was kind of crazy. That was, yeah. Seen a lot of fan arts, that chair picture floating around since then. Yeah, I just didn't like. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it overall. I just didn't like want to open my phone in public and be like, have anyone looking over my shoulder and be like, why is there like a woman in cosplay in bondage on the cover of the screen? It's like, yeah, it just seems a little, this is a little much for a mobile video game kind of. Captain, what dish are you best at making? I don't know. I don't know. Insert all women are queens memes if it breathes. No. I'll gladly spend a night with Tiger if that doesn't make me a furry. If it makes me a furry, deals off. It makes you a furry. Yes. Well, it makes you into bestiality, because, like, I think she's, like, kind of more than just a furry, right? Like, I don't know. Also, no shade to furries. That's your business, man. As long as it's consenting adults. Totally fine. That's your thing. It ain't my thing, but who cares? That's not important. Of course you do, James. I choose not to speak. It's usually probably a better idea, James. Abdo, do you remember you have victory shields, or do you not want to use them? Oh, I'll use them if I get to within one win. I've never used them before then. TJ Walsh, good evening. I'll read your message here in just a moment. Great, and I just had that song in my head. I'm gonna get this money and rob them. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Dirty. Oh, my stupid brain. Kind of figured this would not go super well, and I was correct. Stacking cowardices. What a bunch of bullshit. Also, why did I get a sand on that hit of the special? That's kind of dumb. Uh-oh. Like, I turned off your willpower. No, I turned off your willpower. Let's go ahead and have her heal and get an armor up. Yes, meta sucks. This meta's not, like, awful. But it's just not very, like, the stall part of it's just kind of like, eh. Can I get off a special before the end? I shouldn't have done a full combo. Yeah, I shouldn't have done a full combo. Damn it. I don't think it would have finally... we got it anyways. Let's go! They quit out super quick. I would have saluted you. I would have saluted you, person. If you ever see us on playback, whoever I was just playing, I would have saluted you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I've only sent one joke tonight. Surely you can tolerate that. I'm tolerating it. Yes, it's fine. Oh no, we're out of energy, but we're knocking on that. We're knocking on that door. So this is the one situation where I will put on a victory shield. Let's go ahead. Victory shield tapped using Elder Marks, although I'm saving them mostly for the GC. We'll see if this gets us in the GC. James is one joke too many. I mean, it was a decent joke tonight, though, Lilac. I will give him that. I will give him that. 6 out of 10 is pretty high. I don't usually give him that high of a rating for most of his crap-ass jokes. Girl, you know I'm going to take care of you. You say you got my baby and you know it ain't true. And of course we come up with, again, someone who has full 2 rows of rank 4 champions. Well, let's hope they suck at the game. Some whales, not very good. Lilac more of a hater than Abdo. It's because your jokes suck. Ew. Until you make me laugh. Fair enough. Sure. Ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. I don't want any of these champions exactly. I'm gonna go for utility coverage here because I cannot really take any. I mean, that like Photon would have been dead to that Okoye. Yeah, this isn't looking too good. Not looking too hot. Shit. Shit. Yeah. Crap. Abigail, I would recommend staying in VT. I already know you're not going to like the GC. Well, we're going to get there anyways. One way or another, brother. You know we'll get there. Also, there's like tons of other content to do, so you know, plenty of other things going on. This person had both Jack and Starkey to use against my Onslaught, and I really didn't have anyone else to use against their Yelena, so I'm kind of like surprised they put her down right away, because like wouldn't it have been better to try and see if I placed Onslaught so I could use someone who they had basically a guaranteed counter for? Okay. Is that the fastest limber ever? Like what? Okay, I've done this fight better than I'm doing right now because this is not going super hot. I think I needed to throw this, right? Ah, crap. The reversal's ready? Yeah, I'm screwed, right? Because I can't do anything besides hit into her block at this point. Ah, damn it, dude. Why was I unblockable? Because I can't even do my heavy before that. Did she just drop her guard? Why did I hit and... Abdo, you never closed your poll? Yeah, I know. Just leaving it open. Oh, well, nothing I can do then, Lilac. What are you saying? No, I'm too young and messed up for that. Maybe when I'm in my 30s and stable, huh? Are you mother? Oh. Only 3% swing in the poll. It's tight. When you become a parent like myself, you'll come to all these... You're not a parent. Or you could make a joke that non-parents like. How about that? Lilac's got you there, buddy. She's got you there. The other guy took her with Onslaught a few fights back. Yeesh. He must have been so perfect. Oh, Crush! Arun, yeah! Damn, yeah, good point. Okay, good point. I'm screwed here, though. I just didn't have enough defense. I had that one round of picks where, like, literally nothing helped me. So, I am completely toast here. Because there's I can't. The only person I could save for defense would be Spider Hoochie, and Spider Hoochie would get just railroaded by Okoye. I can't use anybody else for offense besides those two. I can't use. Yeah, I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do in this one. DPX is like the best Yelena counter in the game besides Jean. I think I've gotten a few higher scores with Onslaught. I've seen higher scores with like Gentle, I think. Overall. Dash the Duck. What up, dude? How's it going? Good evening. Been a minute. Good to see you. I hate that guy. Nefarious Special One drives me nuts. That like extra little whatever bullshit that it does. Where you're just like, this is done, right? Oh no, there's one last little bit of this stupid hit to it. Okay. Didn't think I'd get hit by that. Cool. Come on. Because, like, the rest of it's just total, you know, nothingness. And that part, though, is just like, hit. And there's no, I'm wondering if it's like there's a VFX thing on that where there's supposed to be another hit that you can see, and it just, like, there's something screwed up with the VFX. I should ask about that, because that's irritating. Yeah, alright. I don't know if that's good enough anyways. Just took my Chi Ilk to rank 4 over Elsa. Was that a bad choice? Nah, I like Chi more than Elsa too, personally. I don't think Elsa gets a lot of play. I know some people still like her, and I mean, I don't think she's a bad champion or anything, but I think that Chi is, you know, a much better defender and better on offense too. Onslaught versus Yelena isn't bad at all if you don't fully block her specials. Yeah, if you can dex them. I love the father disappointed in how dumb his kid is sigh that you let out when you try to deal with James. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, I have nothing I can do here. She's bleed and incinerate immune, so there's that. But she's not poison immune, she's not shock immune. And their Okoye is awakened, so yeah, there you go. Srijan Chatterjee, hello, how's it going? What's up? No spoilers, hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go on Sunday. What up, Miss Jane? Afternoon all, I will drink when I'm done with this fight. Maybe slightly sooner, because I'm gonna lose it anyways. How are you doing? Is it wine o'clock yet? Yeah, there's something that's slowing this down. I wonder if it is just the regen plus the cowardice, like, so this doesn't hit quite as hard as it should, but I don't know. But something is definitely slowing this fight down quite a lot. Well, this is going better than last time. Okay. Just gonna try to push through here. I don't know if this is a bad idea or not. Eh, we got it done. There's no way I win this fight though, so it doesn't really matter. Minkle, good morning. How do you do? What did they do? No! They somehow lost to Kushala on defense with Okoye, and we have made the Gladiator circuit. Let's effing go. I don't know. Shout out to this person. I can't pronounce your name. Sorry for whatever happened to you. But let's effing go. Yes! We are all powerful. We will not be stopped by modders. Screw them. Let's effing go. GC Day 3. Ah, all right. All right, let's go. Weird. Are you increasing the bleed against Photon? No. The earlier fight, what's up, Sans? How you doing? The earlier fight was like slower than it should have been too, but like I don't know. That one was actually a lot faster than the first time. I nearly timed out. I did something wrong. I had the sabotage on the correct way in the other fight too, so maybe it was just inequity. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's go. All right. All right, well, I think that will do it for me tonight, guys. That will do it for me tonight. We will get on to the Gladiator circuit another day. I've been on for 3 hours. That's good enough. Mission accomplished. But if you would like more MCOC in your life, That is Dread. Dread is on the 1,500 subscriber grind, and you can give him the old drunk raid message if you like. Max is also on. Let me grab a link to Max's as well. Max, obviously, more well established than Dread, so Dread could definitely use a little new support, better or more, I suppose, than Dread could. But you know, it's your choice. It's the MCOC community either way, and I do love both. I'm looking forward to getting breakfast in Vancouver with Max again. That was fun. We did that last time. Maybe Dread will go. Who knows? You never know. But yeah, shout out to Mike Gohan for being our big shot of the evening. Thank you to everyone else who sent our support. Lots of different people did. And we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, so what are we doing? We're doing the Alliance War Showcase, looks like. Let me end the poll. Looks like Alliance War Showcase. I need to ask White Mummy for a thumbnail. Okoye turns out Mystic Dispersion. The only thing I can think of, he missed in SP2 decks and got a Soul Barb. I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, I don't know what would have happened in that fight. Alliance War Showcase wins with 42%. 38% for Saga Incursions, Valiant EQ. That is the order we will do those things in then. So we'll do the Alliance War Showcase tomorrow night. Probably Claire Obscure on Sunday. Maybe Monday we'll get around to Saga Incursions or Battlegrounds. What are we going to do today? No, we'll have to do Battlegrounds on Monday. Claire Obscure on Tuesday. Wednesday we might get to... We'll either do... No, wait. So we got these out of the way. Tomorrow there's nothing. They reset for Sunday, Monday. So we'll do it Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll do Wednesday Battlegrounds, and then we'll do Saga Incursions on like Friday or Saturday of next week, and Valiant EQ whenever. So, yeah. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Go see Dread. Go see Max. I will stop by both and say hi and drop the hashtag drunk raid. And yeah, cheers. Have a good rest of your night. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, have a good rest of your weekend. Talk to you soon. Peace.